Hey guys, it's Cobra. In this video I will show you how to do a small hop and a consistent repair. Normally you wouldn't be able to use this, but if you open the console and type in jump, you can do a small jump. And as you can see, the small jump doesn't use any fuel, but it still shows you on radar. To do a consistent repair, you open the console and type in start heal, and to end the heal you can type in end heal. Normally you wouldn't be able to access these commands, especially in the thick of battle, so to get these on the keyboard you will have to access the ini files of Hawken. The ini files of Hawken can be found in computer, local disk, users, your name, documents, my games, Hawken, Hawken game, config. Look for a file called Hawken input. The first thing you want to change here is to match the lookup scale to be the same amount as look write scale, so there isn't any inconsistency there. And now to add the commands I described earlier, let's look for a proper template for the commands. Here is a good one. So let's copy it and paste it a few times. And let's add jump here. And the second command is start heal. The third command is end heal, and let's assign buttons for them. So for jump I'll put P, and for start heal I'll put K, and for end heal I'll put L. And make sure there is no conflicts here. For L, for example, there's already a command for GBA horn, but it doesn't work in game. But you will have to change it, so I will change it. Then remember to save, and to use these commands you will have to restart Hawken. Here is how the commands will look like or feel like. So the small jump, for example, looks like this. So it works. And the consistent repair works like this. You can type freely, you can get those players to get to the AA while you repair. And some other things you can do with the small jump, especially here, are mostly related to bunny hopping and getting places more efficiently. So the bunny hopping is normally very efficient already. You can get pretty fast and use not so much fuel, but with the small jump bunny hopping you will be jumping more often and there will be less room for mistakes, but you will have more control, and it's very useful especially in downward slopes because you will be less time in the air. And the other thing is dodge boosting hopping, and it's also a very efficient way to get around. The downside is that you are not using the dodge as often as you could, like once per second with the A class. But with the small hop you can actually use the dodge every second, but you will have to be faster with your turning. This isn't probably the best example, but I'm sure there will be people that can master this kind of movement. And finally, I will show you how to use this especially good with the Air 180 internal. So normally, when you do this kind of maneuver, you are stuck in the air for a good bit of time, and that leaves you vulnerable. But with the small hop, because you're less time in the air, you can jump, turn, and be back on the ground almost immediately. So you can retaliate faster. So that's about it. Thanks for watching the video and see you on the battlefield.